so excited. I cannot wait to do these 2 jobs for you today. I'm so excited to hear from you again. Okay, so we're going to start with a chakra removal session, okay? So I'm just going to relax and we'll get started. It's the energy frequency is really, it's a big deal feeling. I see what is a man's head in a space, an infinite space. It's sort of a metaphysical image, but it's also like a super scientific like image. We are lifting a globe of space from off of your head. And when that happens, the light that flows in is so rapid and so fast. It's sort of like a hole that was clogged for a long time has now been opened up and all this liquid is rushing in, but it's light. It was a massive like glass helmet around your head. It was the size of a universe, so we just pulled it off and now all this intense light. It even feels like you're moving up frequency wise, going from what is a ditch to the heaven space. It's what it's like. It's like a space of light and cloud, of just a cloudy, sort of soft, beautiful, loving, peaceful energies. We're removing an armor from around your body. It's actually like a rectangular shape. We're opening it up and you are stepping out of it as well. Lots of like inhalation of new energies going into the body from head to toe, toe to head. It's just front to back. It's just I was holding my breath for I don't know how long, and now I'm just like suddenly I can get air in. We are leaving behind the old structures. We are walking out of old shoes, also like rectangle boxes, metal boxes around the feet. You feel like you can breathe so much better. There is just some congestion removed from the back of the head. There is instantly like you pull the trigger and the bullet comes out of the gun, but bullets of like really deep old energy pellets blasting out of these energy portals on both sides and up and down as well. You are even ready to shed this skin. You instantly sort of pull off the skin that is this current reflection, and you even sort of wad it up and it just evaporates, and you're totally like a crab without a shell. You even have really soft pink skin. You are ready to transform, you're ready to be different, you're ready to be new. You're releasing even more what is old structures. It looks literally like platforms that people have to build in order to work on the outside of like old buildings. That's kind of what it looks like being pulled out of the upper back region. You are asking me to remove your head and to recalibrate the frequencies in your head. I'm holding your head right now. My hands. This is totally okay here. The frequencies haven't revealed themselves just yet, and I'm only with the head channeling love energy in, but they're not, there's no echo backs on anything else as of yet. You sort of smile at me and you ask me it's okay to put it down. You're growing a new head. A new head by a totally new design. A new, more infinite design. Whatever this pink skin was also sort of like another suit or costume that just melted off of your body. You look like a radiant, handsome, dashing man. When you smile, your teeth even have like a glimmery shine. It's like a Hollywood moment, but like a totally dashing man. You're a really beautiful man. I see a really beautiful man. But you have a really beautiful heart too. You're not just a stunning masculine image. You're also beautiful on the inside. Really a heart that glimmers like this perfect teeth, the perfect smile glimmering in the light. Your heart is glimmering just like it caught the gleam of the sun on it or something. It's such a lovely moment for me to feel all of this. We're still rebuilding. We are still breaking down structures. You show me you're so excited, you're so thrilled. I mean, it's your spirit is saying all of this to me. Thank you over and over again. It's showing me your body is turning. It's sort of like the bones turn to wood, and you're stepping out of yet another structural body and leaving it behind. You are so in joy to leave these structural bodies behind. It's like, that's what you're like. You feel lighter and amazing. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say right now. It blows my mind. How much cleaner can you get? You keep polishing, you keep this up the spit shine, but your glean is so clean. It's amazing right now for me. I can't even believe it right now. Your soul, your spirit is so happy, is celebrating, is saying thank you, is feeling so light and so free, so able to just rejoice, and is ready for this newness, this new experience. Is beautiful. You're amazing. There's just a paused moment right now. You want to take me somewhere. You want to show me something very special. There's some sort of woman in the sky. You say you can access her now, and you weren't able to before. She's got a goddess reflection. She looks like the Statue of Liberty, actually, holding the torch. Like, she looks like she's holding a torch. She looks like the Statue of Liberty, but very voluptuous, beautiful body, beautiful figure, and more feminine, and spirit, high spiritual vibration, sincerity, genuineness, strength, and sturdy in stance, and just powerful within and around herself. She stands very tall, like, I mean, in this scene, we're like normal sized people, but she's like 50 feet tall. She's like 100 feet tall. I mean, she's like a statue. She's standing so strong and so sure of herself. She herself, they show a blindfold removed. She now can see you. She now can find you. She now can access you. She looks at you. She does not want to be bigger than you. More so, she wants you to be as big as she is. It's something about your caliber, energetic caliber or inner power. You would never want her inner power to be diminished. You would always want her to stand tall and confident and strong in that way. A very beautiful woman in all facets. And so you still feel like a man, a human. That she's like a goddess. She is powerful. And she longs for you to grow as big as she, so you can walk side by side and gaze into each other's eyes as man and wife. So something husband and wife is on that level, as balanced pair, as a balanced couple. You feel I don't know, I have a long way to go. Is the way you feel in your heart. You're just sort of bumble words. I don't know how to be that big. But it's all sort of new to you. You're still new to all this. It's okay. We both welcome you to stand next to her. And she looks down at you and smiles. She's okay with you being little right now. She's just glad she's seen you. She's found you. She can spot you with her eyes. You're sort of like a seed wondering, am I supposed to grow now? Am I supposed to get bigger now? Do I need to be watered? Do I need something else? There's a sound that says patience. There's two versions of the truth. One version, you already have grown as big as she. And the other version, you are still discovering how to see yourself as much bigger than you are. You have grown so much, Spirit says. You have already grown so much. What feels like in a short period of time, it feels like you have grown so much, and yet you are not acknowledging how truly powerful you have become within and around yourself. You have grown so much. Isn't it time now to acknowledge how much you have grown, and now to feel a sturdy stance with that, a confidence with that, and to be proud of yourself? To be proud of yourself, and through those energies, now you see your reflection in the mirror. Is not an insignificant little man or something. You see in the mirror now your true size, your true magnitude, your true self. You're still working on this. You still are in both worlds. You still are in the world of you being the giant man that you are, the Superman, that you be still trying to figure out, how do I become that? You already are that. You just have to start acknowledging you already are that, and believing in it and seeing it within yourself. And that is what waters you. That is what nurtures you. That is what helps you to become such a big deal, so to speak. But it's not so much about being a big deal for the world to see. It's about being a big deal for her. It's about being able to hold her hand like a man should hold a woman's hand, and should stand by his woman, to be, to be in balance with her. And she is quite strong within herself. She has a very strong heart. She's just really like an extraordinary woman energy. She can wait. She is patient. She understands what you are working on right now, what you are going through right now. There is a question if you would welcome her love to enter into your heart or not. Would you be ready for something like that? There is some vulnerable essence about your heart, and we need to work on that. You can't say right now about that. You aren't sure yet about that. There's a reminder that it's okay to accept love inside your heart. There is nothing else. This isn't some sort of doctrine where if you allow love and her love to enter your heart, now you have to do something in return. There's nothing else that you have to do. All you have to do is say, I do want to feel her love in my heart. And now you just get to feel that much more love in your life. There's nothing else that is well, if you let love into your heart from her, now you have to date her or something like that. It's just she just wants to give love to you. Is that okay? Can she just give love to you? Is that okay with no strings attached? Would you be okay with her just sharing love with you? And you can go on to do whatever you want. Even if it is to change scenes. Maybe you don't want to stand by her side. She is okay. She loves you. She wants to just share love with you into your heart, love that you can feel. That can help your heart grow and to heal and to help you feel bigger inside as well, inside and outside. This is a huge part of the journey because all these structures are just quickly being removed. But the reality with chakra removal is you still have energy portals, and the heart portal is a big one. When you're stepping into a whole new blueprint or energetic design, love is a big part of filling that new design. Fill that new design with love and grow. Let love be the water for your seed, like how to water this plant. You water it with love. You give it love to help the plant grow. And that's the same with your new energetic design. You grow with love. You feel pure. I mean, I can't believe how quick it happens. You feel incredible. You actually are saying, okay, I welcome your love into my heart. She has something very special in mind for you. You're still the littler reflection of yourself, not the 100-foot tall version. She is opening up a drawer, rummaging through it. She is doing something with her hands. It's some sort of craft, and it's got red color on it. She is doing something with a small brush to add detail to it. She's making something. She's taking me to a scene where there is a family home, like a cottage. I can't tell if it's a little girl or a young woman, but she's sort of like making with little wooden balls. She's making little dolls and then painting them, the faces and the color of their dress and everything with little brush and little paints. She's very steady with her hands. She wants to make it perfect. The face just smiling, just so. The color of the hair just right and balanced. And the color and shape of the dress and the buttons. And it's all just a wooden head, wooden neck, wooden body, wooden arms, all sort of attached separately, but secure. It's just little wooden people. She could work on these for hours. In her own mind, she's in her own world. She hears birds chirping outside the window. There's no glass or anything in the window. It's just an open, aired space. And the sun shines in. She feels at peace, but she does feel alone. She shows me that there's really nobody here in the house, and she's now baking something. I mean, she's like a little miniature adult. She's baking a pie. She just pulls it out of the oven and sets it in the windowsill. She's been waiting and waiting and waiting. She continues to go about her daily life routine. She has to go get water from the well. As she does that, she takes time to enjoy the birds that are singing, the scenes of nature, the sounds of nature, and the sun shining. It's a beautiful day. She fills the bucket with water. It's very heavy, and now she has to carry it back to the house all by herself. She literally is like an 8 or 9-year-old girl. She is so self-sufficient. She even does this. She heats the water too. She does this in order to take a bath. And she'll soak in the water for a while and think and meditate about things. She doesn't truly know how spiritually profound she is. She just knows that this is life. This is her life. This is what her life is like. There is nobody that ever comes. She even reads a book to herself at night. She's been waiting for you for a long time. She shows me in her hand some sort of beautiful necklace. It's got a beautiful sort of stone pendant. It's a dark purple color. She's a young woman, or like maybe early 20s. She's gorgeous. She's wearing an absolutely gorgeous dress. This is for sort of olden times kind of scene. The dress is white. It has some lace on it, some pink aspects to it. It's simple yet extremely beautiful, elegant looking, especially with this very beautiful necklace. And her hair is just so tidily put up. It's sort of a chocolate brown color. She has very beautiful skin. It's more a white or creamy white color skin with beautiful sort of rich dark colored hair. She's stunning. She is stunning. I mean, she herself almost looks as like perfect as a porcelain doll. Like, she's so stunning and elegant. But not only on the outside is she breathtaking, but she is absolutely extraordinary on the inside. Her spiritual, her divine essence is, wow, super high caliber. Like, you couldn't even believe it. And she would just be seen as an ordinary girl. I mean, obviously she's gorgeous, so that would be very well noticed, but nobody would take notice of, wow, she's as stunning on the outside as she is. I mean, her soul is incredible. It's like a super advanced soul. But she's sort of looking in a handheld mirror, and she puts it down and she sees her face still as a young girl. She dreams about the day that she could be married. She'll be patient. I will just be patient and wait, and I will continue with my daily chores, my daily routine. She is in gratitude of all that she has, even for her wits and her ability to solve problems and to do things for her age that would be done by an adult. She can do it. Do you think she should leave the home now? She is getting older. Maybe 18 years old or so, 17 or 18. She's been doing this routine for years and years and years. Nobody has ever come for her. It does feel time inside her heart that she will move on from the cottage now, and she will go to see what is on the horizon for her. She shuts the door, she closes up the house, so to speak, and she says goodbye to all that her life has ever been up till this point. Now she is on a journey to find you. You are her choice. You are her pick. She is a hard worker. She is strong in mind and body. She is consistent. She is well learned. She has a very deep spiritual nature. She is not necessarily loud in personality, but she is confident in personality. And she is a deep thinker. She looks at you. We are sort of out of the crystal ball of seeing this. Now we are back in the scene where she is wanting to give a gift to your heart. She looks at you and she asks you if you would like to receive her love in your heart. They show me that there are red roses with thorns that are being removed from your heart portal. One after the other after the other. It feels good to have those thorny roses out. You feel very vulnerable and unsure about all this. You don't know about something having to do with trust. There is some sort of object now. It's got a golden hue to it. It looks like a rounded box of some kind, a rounded golden box, but it's also got clear parts to it. Kind of looks like plastic with something gold on the inside, so it kind of could look gold everywhere. It's really thick. Thick materials. I've pulled this out. Sort of a contemporary jewelry box. I mean, it's not particularly big. You are having a hard time letting go of that one. It's okay to let go of things. It's okay to let go of things. If you didn't let go of the red roses with thorns, what would you have gained in life holding on to those things? What would you gain in life holding on to this box? What are you gaining holding on to these things? You really are now removing another suit of armor. You are letting go of that. You are pushing out more of this internal pain of what is like heartbreak or something. It's coming out in a smoky, ashy color, pushing out of the heart portal. You say, I am ready now to grow. I am ready to grow, you say. You, through these actions and choices, are enhancing this work I'm doing. You are recalibrating frequencies in your own mental body, which is opening up doorways to new and profound big opportunities. There is it looks like a thorn being pulled out, but it turns out to be flowers again in a rounded sort of like a cone shape. Again, you are letting go of some women from the inside of another shell that you carry. These are very beautiful women, and they're different hair colors. They're beautiful bodies. they kind of have sort of like a strut about them, and they're just sort of like, you keep like wanting to kiss the air and just like, I'm so pretty. That's how they walk around like that. Like, hello, hello. They're all like that, and their little butts are like moving like little Playboy bunny butts, like, and they're all like that. They're all doing it. I mean, they know they're like the perfect mold of a body, a woman's body that they just like flaunt their stuff around. They're not necessarily like clothed either. They're like kind of scantily, little, very very small lingerie going on here. You're letting them go too. They're kind of waddling away like ducks now. They're actually turning into ducks that go honk, 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 and they want to bite your finger when you put it too close to their mouth. It's like, I like you. Arr. And then it bites your finger and you're like, but why? Why do you bite my finger? You don't even have teeth. You have a strange thing called a bill. I don't get you. That's what it's like. They literally are all waddling away like ducks. Like really annoying ducks that bite your finger. They're annoying ducks. They're the big ones, like a white goose, you know? And you want to like them, but they bite. You have so much more room for real love now. You're a stunning man. You're a stunning man. Inside and out. You are so worthy of a woman of this kind. I don't even think you could believe it's possible to fathom a woman of this kind. She is beyond your dreams. She's beyond belief. She is beautiful inside and out, as beautiful on the outside as she is on the inside. You're a total pair. You're a total pair. You too are very beautiful on the inside and on the outside. She's taking a clock out of your heart. Phew. There is a pretty delirious effect to that. You're sort of choking on something. She pats you hard on the back and you let it out. You don't know what it is. It was lodged in your throat. It's like you were gagging on a big rock in your throat, and so that just coughed right out. We are looking at a strange wire or cord of moving, red moving fibers, and it's sort of like calculating. That's what the energy is like. It's like really fast, like really, really, really fast, and like infinite numbers of thoughts and calculations. That's what it's like. It's going really, really fast. It's your wiring. This is your wiring. We're helping you to see, we're altering something about the calculating aspect, the way the observing, the allowing you to alter some frequencies to help you see and help you attract something of this magnitude. It has to do with love. It has to do with your heart. It has to do with growing in love. Love that helps you grow back. Grow big and strong, and big like a strong man, a beautiful divine man. As I see this wiring is going up and down your chest, you're sitting on a chair. Hands are sort of tied backwards. There's odd things that are being moved, like you could spin your biceps or something. It's sort of a lock aspect going on. Unlocking secrets, also a key going into the back of your head, opening up the lid. There's sort of like combinations, is what it's sort of like spinning on both sides of the biceps. You're also have somehow manifested a key in your own hand and are unlocking the lock that has got your hands cuffed behind you. You're ready to be free. Again, you shed another skin, another energy body. You walk out of it. You actually firmly say, I am ready to grow now. I am not choosing to hang on to the past. I'm not choosing to hold on to things that no longer serve my purpose. I am not choosing to hang on to that which is not a reflection of love. I am love, and I choose real love in my life. Love that is a reflection of my heart, my soul, a reflection of me. You're continuing to grow. You're still not quite as tall as she is yet, but you're getting there. She is very proud of you. She keeps smiling, and she is patient, and she is very proud of all you have accomplished. Sometimes growing takes time. Sometimes growing takes challenge. Sometimes growing takes choosing to let go, acknowledging that the challenge is over, and that going forward, now we walk into a world of love. There is a world of love here for you. They say, you are love, Vinny. I can't even believe how amazing your spiritual atmosphere feels. It's almost just blowing my mind totally. They show me a very old man. He's got kind of a rickety stance, and he is about to sit down in a chair that's also creaking as he sits down into it. He's got a kind of a cloak on, and he's really old and hunched over and shaking. And he manages to hit the chair, and as he hits the chair, he sort of sits back. He takes off his hood. He takes his cane, and then he puts it on the table in front of him. He is looking at a document, and he is signing his name. I agree, he says. He folds it up properly and then hands it into the infinite universe. He says, I am ready to be reborn now. The infinite universe accepts. So he disappears. This outfit, this cloak thing, this all sort of goes just sort of into a pile onto the ground. There's a baby in this cloak now. The whole world is changing. There are hands which hold the baby, a female body which nurtures the baby's needs of love and food. The baby is growing strong and healthy and new, with whole new thoughts and new versions of what love can be and what love can look like and how love can be experienced, and it's pure and genuine and honest. And it is totally you. It is you. Every single aspect of you is what this is that you are looking for. Now you too can see in return that which she can now see as well. She can see you. You too can now see her. Spirit is allowing this energy work to come to a close. My goodness, that was incredible. They want you to know that you've gone through a tremendous energetic upgrade and letting go of all types of energy structures and frequencies that inspire you on a certain pathway that can only inspire manifestation of love at a certain frequency. Clearly, part of your role, part of your experience is to learn about love and relationships. And now you are able to attain a totally new frequency of what love can look like, what love can feel like, and to be able to welcome that into your heart, into your life, in a way that you truly want deep down inside. You are now able to access that. That is the gift that has been given to you. Letting go of the old structure of yourself, now being reborn as an entirely new identity of and frequency, able to attract love of a higher caliber, a love of all different kinds, a life of happiness even, that you could never have believed possible before, now is possible. That's what they say. Vinny, that was phenomenal. It was a joy for me to experience. It's mind-blowing what these types of sessions can be like. I can't even believe how incredible people's spiritual atmospheres feel after I do the work. You feel amazing. I can't wait to do this next session. So I'm going to close out of this one and we'll get into the next one, okay? So thank you again, and I'm going to do the next video now. Okay, bye.